Yo, what's up guys, AJC here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Jake Paul getting exposed by Conor McGregor and his team. But you're going to want to watch till the end because Jake Paul reveals a secret about what's coming up in his boxing career. But before we get into it, if you want more videos on the Jake Paul and Conor McGregor beef, make sure you like this video, and if we can hit 10,000 likes, I'll make a part 6 to this series. Also, if you want more YouTube news like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that red button down below. But besides that, let's get straight into today's story. So as we all know, Conor McGregor has finally responded to Jake Paul's antics, and with everyone expecting Conor to rip Jake, he actually took a different approach and respected YouTubers stepping up to the plate and boxing in the ring, which has attracted a new audience to the boxing world. But what got everyone laughing was that Conor referred to Jake as the YouTube kid. And as we all know, Jake Paul will get offended with anything said about him, so Jake Paul took to Instagram to respond to Conor McGregor, and here's what he had to say.
Yeah, can I have a Conor McGregor sandwich, please?
One chicken sandwich, all right? Chicken sandwich!
Hi, I'm Jake Paul. We're here at Raising Cane's, and I love all chickens. Besides Conor McGregor, he's the world's biggest chicken. Conor, you were just talking about me in the media saying if it makes money, it makes sense.
A YouTube Jake Paul beat former NBA player, sold over 1 million buys on pay-per-view.
YouTube kid, so it done good business. As they say, if it makes dollars, it makes sense.
I offered you $50 million. You're getting paid $5 to fight Dustin Poirier. I think you're a chicken.
Okay, so firstly, I don't know if this was a sponsored video by Cane's Chicken, but I think they lost a lot of customers after this. But as we all know, Jake really loves to push the fact that he offered $50 million and claims to be the most expensive offer Conor has ever gotten. Well, I did some research and I found out that this is a complete lie, because when Conor fought Floyd Mayweather, Conor actually made a total of around $85 million. So Jake really got to stop flexing that his $50 million offer is something Conor has never seen before, because he has. Not taken away from the fact that $50 million is not a lot of money, but Jake seems to love to flex a $50 million, but Jake continued to say this in his video.
Dillon, mate, are you gonna fight Jake? No, I'm scared of him. I hurt my knee and I can't fight. Oh, well, I'm a chicken, so I'm not gonna fight him either.
What are you, Conor? A chicken? You have never been offered $50 million to fight someone, and meanwhile you're sparring guys that get knocked out by this dude.
Grab him, Dillon!
Unbelievable!
Grab him!
You suck.
Yes guys, this is a grown 24-year-old Jake Paul playing with chicken and having the chicken talk to each other. But anyways, Jake continues to call out more and more fighters as time goes on, and specifically calls out Conor McGregor's sparring partner Dillon Moran. And as we all know, Dillon has already given his offer to fight Jake Paul in Mayweather's gym with doghouse rules. Jake is still yet to say anything and has remained quiet in regards to Moran's offer. But Dillon was on a recent interview and was asked about his thoughts on Jake Paul, so this is what he had to say.
My phone was literally off the hook and I didn't know what it was about. And next minute I look and Jake Paul has put up this video, and he basically has put me worldwide in a loss that I had in America, getting knocked out. And that's where it started really, and it just took off there. Stay in your own lane. You know, this fighting business isn't something to be joked about, you know, and he's went and he's bit off more than he can chew. You know, I'm not after Jake Paul's money, but he's just pissed off the wrong Irish guy. You know, he will have to back it up. I'm busy at the moment with Conor's training camp, and Conor's fight is the most important. But you can't just post a video of me all over the world and expect that that's it. It just stops there. No, it's not going to happen like that. He's going to have to back up what he done. Like I said, he wants to pretend to be a fighter. Now he's going to have to be one. He's pissed me off and he's going to have to back it up. And that's it really.
So it's funny that all of this happened because Dillon continues to get called out by Jake, but Jake has never responded to his fight offer. It's clear to say that Jake is really doing this for the money and Dillon isn't. And he's also a real fighter. The fact that Jake made a video responding to Conor but not Dillon directly shows how scared he actually is to fight Dillon for no money on the line. Dillon continued on to say this about Jake Paul.
Like I said, I'm not chasing no big event or anything like that. I just want Jake Paul to put the gloves on and get in the ring. Like I said, in Floyd Mayweather's gym. I'm not after his money. I'm not after no big event. A big contracts are making it difficult. I'll just fly to America and let's get in the ring. I'll go to his door. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's pissed off the wrong guy. He should have just left it be. And if it happens, like I said, I will rip Jake Paul's head off. You know, it's not a boxing match. This is personal now. There is no YouTuber going to beat me in the ring. It's that simple. I don't need to look at his videos. I wouldn't look at him. You know, just look at the guy. He's a joke. Had Jake Paul be living closer to me when he put that video up, I'd have been at his door and not made no video in a Lamborghini. And that's just me as a person. He's pissed off the wrong guy. You can't do stuff like that and then expect people to just brush it off. Yes, I can see the benefits of it, without a doubt. But at the same time, until I make peace with it, I won't be able to sleep at night. Like I said, he's put me all over the world, getting banjoed on the internet. You know, you can't do that and just get away with it.
If I was Jake right now, I would be really scared because like Dillon said, he pissed off the wrong guy. Jake is known for calling out people and having no consequences done to him, but it seems like this time roasting Dillon was the biggest mistake because it does not look like he's backing down from making this fight happen. Dillon took it personal and Jake Paul's antics have finally caught up to him. But speaking of antics, Jake has thrown a lot of shade at Conor McGregor and Dillon responds to how Conor really felt about Jake Paul calling him out, so this is what Dillon said.
Yo, Andrew, Conor's just laughing. He's laughing his head off. Do you know what I mean? Conor's next level to all these guys. That's why they're barking up the tree at him. Do you know what I mean? He wouldn't give him the time of day. And yeah, he decided to go through me to get to Conor, and he's pissed off the wrong Irish guy. That's it. That's the end of it. Like, nah, there's no talking. This is what I'm saying, Andrew. I would rip his head off. I can't sleep at night over him. Genuinely. You know, there's one thing about me. I'm by no means a big hard man or anything like that. I graft hard. Just try and be a good person. Clown's gonna stalk me all over the internet, and if you look for a fight with me, you're gonna get one. End of. You know, and that's just it. And like I said, I need to make peace with it. For that, if I have to go to his front door, I go to his door.
It's still uncertain what's yet to come, but Jake is really risking it all to land this fight with Conor McGregor. And it seems that he has barked up the wrong tree, with Dillon Moran doing anything in his power to fight against Jake Paul himself. In regards to Conor, however, it seems that Conor has made up his mind, and his chance of accepting the fight is little to none. Like I said before, that Conor's no response is still a response, and all it does is make Jake look more and more desperate as he keeps trying to call him out, with Conor just chilling and enjoying life. However, Jake posted this on his Instagram story yesterday and had a lot of people shocked about what is to come.
Let's go! There you go! Come on! There you go! There you go, man! Good snap. Announcement coming tomorrow.
So I know it's a pretty odd video, but on top of this, Jake Paul also took to Twitter and said making a massive announcement tomorrow live on Triller at 12:30 p.m. Don't miss this one, and then adds the eye emojis. Now the fact that he's going to be making the announcement on the Triller account shows that it's probably about a boxing fight or a boxing match coming up, but everyone's still wondering on who he's going to fight next. Now Jake already does have a fight coming up soon against Ben Askren, so it is a bit odd that he's announcing another opponent, but the odds of it being Conor McGregor, I find it very, very slim. But speaking of Jake Paul, it was his 24th birthday the other day, and when he was on Instagram Live, fans were asking him what he thought of Conor calling him a YouTube boxer, so this is what he had to say. So I couldn't find the original footage, but he basically said, "A YouTube kid, Conor, you this YouTube kid can beat your ass. Well, first of all, sign the contract, you scared bitch. You want to show me very high level, sign the contract. Let's talk like men and let's fight like men." So as always, Jake continues to run his mouth and Conor continues to not respond whatsoever. I honestly feel like Jake should really stop trying to fight Conor because he hasn't proven anything to show that he deserves to fight Conor in the first place. It's clear to see that McGregor doesn't respect Jake as a fighter, and he's definitely not accepting the fight anytime soon. The only time I see him accepting the fight is if and only if Jake Paul knocks out some more MMA fighters or professional boxers. But the question is, can he beat pro fighters? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.